In this video, I'll be using a real account that I have specifically for training purposes. You'll see actual trades done in real time with real money. Everything was recorded live as it happened. So strap yourself into your beanbag chair and let's get started. Hey, good morning everyone. This is Tony Sizemore with Option Elements. We're in the FX Elements trading room this morning with the currencies. It is Monday, the 23rd of January at 9:30. We're just now getting started, and I have laid out a few opening position orders here, but nothing's been filled. Well, actually, one order's been filled. It looks like we just went long 400 units of the British pound Mexican dollar here. As you can see, we went long on the green line. Let's see what our average price here. Our average price is 39.88, and here we are, as you can see, on the candle heading up. So we do have that one, so we've just initiated that right now. Let's go see our trade log. Okay, here we are right here. We did that at 9:31. This was a currency conversion up here with the Australian dollar. It's a little bit of leftovers there from last week, so don't just disregard that. Okay, so that's where we're starting. Don't have any orders in here on any of these pairs, so we'll close that down. I do have some orders in here. We've got a little band going in the British pound Japanese yen, getting close to a sell order right here. We're trying to sell at 55. Let's see here. Nope, that's a buy order. Sorry, we're trying to sell at 80. We're at 77 by 79 right here, so we may get filled on that. You'll notice that if we do, you'll hear a chime. It sounds like that, and this red line will turn darker, indicating that we have a short position from that level. So let's see if they can sit here for a moment. Keep getting a notice my computer's running slow. Lovely. Let's sit here for a minute. Well, it's pulling back off of there, so we do have this order in. We'll monitor that for just a little while. Back to 79 offer, so we'll sit here for just a second. Drink a little coffee. There's our offer in at 80. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, we've got 67,000 left. We sold 333. Interesting. Okay, now we're bid 81.82. Okay, so here we are. Got our buy order in back here at the bottom end of the range. Well, the range for today. Here's our British. Let's see if we can set our chart up a little bit better here. Okay, this is a resistance line up here. It's drawn off a much longer term chart, so that would be, if we continue this rally, you'll see that this upper line here will meet that today. Well, will it meet it today? Yeah, it'll meet it about today. Or yesterday. Well, at any rate. Okay, so we have two orders working here. We should probably go ahead and put in some additional orders. Need to sell, put in an order to sell our 400. Okay, we've got an order in to sell those 400. Should we continue to rally? And of course into here, should we continue to rally, which we don't necessarily want to happen. That's where we're at right at the moment. So I'll pause until we get to one of these orders getting filled one way or the other. Okay, well, it appears that we may be getting filled on our second sell order in Japanese yen. You know, as it would be, you know, on our first trade in that pair today, we've broken out of our initial range here that began in the overnight market. Our United States overnight market, that would be the day market for the Europeans and the Asians, of course. But you see, we're getting ready to initiate a second sell order here, which just occurred. So now we're short 800. Our break-even line has now been moved up to here, so what we'll do is we'll move our buy order up as well, and we'll move that to approximately there. We'll go back and check our Mexican dollar. Whoops. Now let's go retrieve that. There we go. And you'll see on this candlestick, you'll see that we did run up. We got within a few pips of our order to sell. It didn't get filled because it didn't hit it. So here we are. We're still long that one, so we'll stay with what we've got on that for the time being. And look at our cable here, British pound. Got a little morning rally, a little buying going on in that one. We don't have any other trades set up right now, so we're going to continue with our Japanese yen for a little while here. So I'll be back momentarily. We'll pause for our time consideration on the video. Okay, it looks as if we may be getting filled here on our Mexican dollar. We're sitting on the offer here. There's our 400, as you can see right here. So we'll see if we get filled on that. There we go. Okay, so we covered that one. Now back to our Yenski here. I've got just before I resumed recording, I put an order in right here to sell another 200. As you can see, that'll bring us to short a million should this continue to rally. Here's our break-even line from before. And don't know if we'll get filled on that, but we'll sit here and we will take a look at that and see. We'll also take a look around here. There's our conversion rate. I put that on there for you guys to make it a little easier. So what you can do is you can take this P&L up here for the Mexican dollar. That's 15,400 peso, Mexican peso, 15,400. So you take 15,400 times your conversion rate, and that's $1,168 profit on that trade. Of course, you can do the same thing here with the Japanese yen. Now, obviously, you can calculate our current debit on that trade. Okay, we're going to pause until we get some more action here around our current trade. We're also going to take a look around the world and see if we can find some other trades as well. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back here. It's now 10:45 on Monday. Got an order in, putting an order in to sell 300 of the British pound Australian dollar pair here at 87.5. We're 82 by 83 right at the moment. Our red line here, of course, indicates where our sell order is going to be. So we're going to start with that. Of course, try to add to our position if we can as we go along. So we've got that order in. We'll hang there. We're still working our British pound Japanese yen here. We did not get filled yet on our third tranche, which is selling 200, which is up here at the top. This red line, of course, still indicates where our break-even point is. We've been, a little bit lower. We're heading back down here, so we will continue to monitor this trade. What we want to do basically is bring our break-even line on up. So we very well may, on this push up right here, we may be able to sell those 200 as well. So that's what we have right at the moment. Kind of close there, so I'll pause and I'll be back when we get closer to orders being filled. We're getting close to being filled here on our British pound Australian dollar. We're sitting on the offer here at 87.5. There's our 300. As you can see, they're bidding at 86, so that's where we are right at the moment. Probably get filled here on this push. Okay, so we're short 300 of this pair. Put our buy order in. Okay, we'll hold what we've got for now. Might have to defend this position. Still defending our Japanese yen. Probably going to come in here on our Mexican dollar here in a minute and do some selling in that as well. So we'll keep our eye on that particular repair right there. Okay, I'll be back with you momentarily. Okay, it's Tony again. I'm back. It's 11:30 now, and here's our Japanese yen. As you can see, we've come back almost to our break-even point, and we're below our area where we sold our second 400,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead in here and we're going to cover our 400,000, our second tranche of 400, since we're in a profit on that one. We're going to go ahead and do that now, and then we're going to hope to sell those higher again. So we'll be gyrating, sort of back and forth. Let's see, we've got 92 by 93. We're on the bid at 92. So here we are. Let's see if we can get filled right here. That was our 400. That'll be about it'll be about 10 pips on the 400, and then we'll hope to sell those higher after that. So let's see, they're offering it at 92 and a half. See if we can get filled here at 92. Okay, you heard the ding, you saw it. There we go. We're 400. Now we're only short 400 of those. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and cancel this 200 right here. We'll put in a buy order for the remaining 400, sorry. And we will move that down to, well, the bottom here of our our envelope. Okay, takes care of that one. Let's see, we're still short this British pound Australian dollar. We're right here. Here's our buy order on the 300 for that. Okay, so that's where we are. This one we're gonna work here for a minute on our Japanese yen. So once if we get closer to our buy order down here, I'll resume. If we start to retrace back up here, well, we probably most likely will sell some more. So I'll pause and I'll be back with the action on the yen here in just a minute. Well, we're in the process here of getting filled on our buying 400 of our original 400 of the yen that we sold. We got picked off on 20,000 of them, but as you can see, we're still short 380,000. So we dinged it right here. Remember, we sold our second tranche right up here on this hash mark, and then we covered it right here on this little blue mark, which you can barely see. I'll zoom in on it. Little blue hash mark right there. Our initial sell was right there on that red mark. Second order there. Then we covered here those 400, and now we're covering the original 400 here. But as you can see, our break-even line is now up here. So we're in a 25,000 yen profit right at the moment. So let me fix our chart again the way I like it. There we go. Okay. Still have, and we are still short 300 of our pound Australian dollar. Probably going to sell some more of these actually up in here, in fact. Okay, looks like we're covered here. Now we got a zero position on our yen right here. So 39,000 yen there. You can do the conversion. Let's do that for fun together. 39 times 0.01299. It's 506 on that trade. Okay, so the only thing that we have right at the moment existing is our our British pound Australian dollar, and we'll let that go here. I want to sell some more up here. 400,000 should we get there. In the meantime, this would be our second trade in our Mexican peso. Put an order in there. Sell 400 of those. Again, Okay, that's where we are. I'll pause and I'll be back momentarily, peoples. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. It's 12:15. We ended up getting filled on our Mexican peso, our short 400 of the Mexican peso just a few minutes ago while I was busy doing something else. So we'll go look at our trade log here, and you can see our Mexican right here. We sold the 400 at 12.05 at our price here. So let's go in and take a look at our chart. Here we go. There's our entry point right there on the red line. So what we'll do now, since we are short, is we'll go in here. No, we're not going to sell some more. We're going to buy some. That's right. We're going to put it in order to buy our 400. And our only challenge now is determining where we're going to buy. I think, yeah, I'm kind of liking that level right there. Got that in. Back to our cable Aussie here. Pound Australian. Maybe we'll get filled up here. This is what I want to happen. We've got an order in to sell 400 up here. So that's it for the moment. And I will return this one. Peso here. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we just got filled in our British pound Mexican dollar, our short trade, which we just did. As you can see here, we just bought at 20.4777. We'll call that 77.7 is actually where we bought on the blue line right there. Now, I can zoom that in so you can see it a little bit better. Here we go. We sold here and we bought here just now. Now, earlier this morning in the 9 o'clock hour, we bought right here on this little blue line and we sold on the red line. So then, that was a long trade. This was a short trade. So let's fix my chart the way I like it. There we go. You can see up here with our P&L, we're now at positive 29,680 pesos. So let's do the math on that with our conversion rate. 29,680 times 0.0759. Okay, that's 22.52. So $2,252 on the two trades in the peso. And of course, we have our positive our profit on the Japanese yen, which was 39,000 yen, which was about 500 and something dollars. So I think so far today we're up 2,700, and we've made 3 trades. Well, actually we've made 4 trades, 3 of which are closed as winners, and 1 which is open, which is this British pound Australian dollar. And as you can see, we had an order in right here to, and you can see it down here as well, to sell an additional 400,000 up here at this level. We did not get filled. As you can see, we ran up here. We got kind of close to it, but we didn't get filled. The market is here right now. Our initial short position is at this red line, and this is where our buy order is to cover the 400. So we're short 400 of that. We've got our buy order in. We've got our sell order in. Should we continue to go up, we'll add more to it. And that's pretty much it. I had an order in, actually, in this pair right here, way up here, but we missed it by a few ticks, and I never showed that yet this morning because we missed it and it was gone. But we may get into trading this, actually, coming up about right now. Let's go take a look at our 6-month chart. As you can see, we've been on a little bit of a rip to the, well, you don't call it a rip. It's not really a rip. It's just a little bit of upward pressure here, as you can see. So let's go back into our weekly, set our grid the way I like it, and we'll wait for an opportunity to sell this probably in this area right here. Yep. That's all we've got for right now, so I'll pause and I'll be back when we have some more action here in our Australian dollar. Nothing to do with that right now, really, except to just sit here and wait for it to either go up or down. Right. Okay, back with you guys shortly here. Okay, so what we have left right here so far is we've got our British pound Australian dollar pair. We're trying to sell some more up here. I added a new order to sell 300 at this level, and then moved our standing sell order that we had in to sell 400 more up here. But this is the current active bar right here, so as you can see, we haven't gotten there, but it does look like we're getting close to being filled on the initial 300 short that we've got an order in to buy those back at 69.5. But here's what we're going to do on that. I'm going to go ahead and move that. This bar has a likelihood of rallying back, so I'm going to go ahead and put this order in right about where the market's at. Oh, well, not put it in. I'm going to move it up and go ahead and close it out at 72. Then we'll maybe be able to get short. Again, we'll go ahead and get rid of those initial short 300, and we'll look to sell higher. Okay, well, see, there we go. We didn't get filled on that. I should have just gone ahead and made it a market order back at the time, but as you can see, we are rallying back just as I thought because of this bar right here. I've found that when you post a bar like that on a candle, it's usually pointing the direction, the wick is pointing the direction of the next move. We're talking small amounts of moves here. We're talking, what are we talking, 15 pips, 17 pips, that kind of a thing. 20 pips, I don't know, but still, it's a small move, but still, that's enough to make money on. It's enough to make a lot of money on, depending on your position size. So at any rate, we'll leave our order in here. It might just come back down and take us out. Who knows? That's what we want to happen. Then we can get short with some serious money up here, hopefully. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so we got filled on our purchase order to buy the 300 of the British pound Australian dollar right here on the hash mark. And zoom it in. There we go. There's the buy. That was our original sell right there. So see what we did. We made 451 on that. Okay, so we've had, well, let me fix this chart before I continue talking. Okay, so we've had 4 trades and 4 winners. We've had 2 trades in the British pound Mexican peso. We've had 1 trade in the British pound Japanese yen and one trade in the British pound Australian dollar so far today. Let's see, what is that? We've about 500 in the yen, 450 here, that's 950, and then we had 2200 in the Mexican peso, so that's about 3100 for the day in currencies. That's probably going to do it for us. It's 3:15, so hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the day and evening. I will see you tonight or tomorrow online in the FX Elements Currency Trading Room. My name's Tony Sizemore. See you guys later. Actually, I'm back again. What I forgot to do was show you the trade log for the day. So this is the PS. Here we go. Okay, there's the trade log for today. This is the Australian dollar. This top line here was a currency conversion where we sold 1,932 units. Don't worry about that. Here's our British pound Australian dollar trade. Here's our 2 Japanese yen trades, and here is our 2 Mexican dollar trades. So I forgot that we had, well, actually this was one trade. This was one trade in the Japanese yen. Sorry about that. We had 2 trades in the Mexican dollar. We had 1 trade in the Australian dollar and 1 trade which consisted of 2 different tranches in the Japanese yen. So you can take a snapshot of this trade log if you want and do the calculations yourself if you're so inclined. Otherwise, you can simply accept my portfolio balances here for the day. We made 29,000 Mexican pesos. We made 39,000 yen and $451 in the Australian dollar. So there we go. Okay, see you guys later. So you've seen the currency trading videos, and you're still wondering if those trades are real. You may also be wondering if I only record the good ones and conceal the losing trades. Well, my friend, I can assure you that the trades are real, and I do have some losing trades, just like every trader does. What you see in these videos, however, was recorded live as it happened. Do you think you could benefit by participating live while our trades are happening? Maybe you're an options trader like myself who wants to supplement their income by day trading. Or maybe you realize that there are times when your option positions need no adjustments at all, and you want to trade some other instruments. Or perhaps you're a futures trader who is interested in Forex trading, or maybe you're just a trader who wants to become more consistent. Do you like the idea of not having to hold positions while you're sleeping? Well, I'd like to invite you to come trade with Tony, that's me, and join the FX Elements trading room today. The trading room operates 4 days a week, and you log on live where everything is done in real time. I'll see you on the inside.